Making captain last time was Captain Pirate, along with the Jolly Roger. Who's flying through the air tonight? It's another edition of Megabots as we get to Heat 5. Last time, Captain Pirate and Jolly Roger sailed through, siren through to the pool, but Robobay, Bubbles and Ex-Human only ended on 4 points. Not enough for the pool. We focus our attention on Heat 5, Groups 9 and 10, ex-champions Jaws and Bronchi. In the arena first though, it's Group 9, Jaws and the Beast of Bodmin. As they stand idle, previous champion Jaws, the first war grand champion, is up against the Beast of Bodmin, new to the wars, with a litter and saw. Let's see how they do in the arena.
3, 2, 1, activate.
Jaws, the ex-champion, of course, champions of the first series, returning. They got through to 4th place last time, the grand final already, destroying and killing the Beast of Bodmin with a tiny little, like a lifter at the front and a circular saw at the back. Painted black, of course, the colours of Cornwall. Just need a bit of a yellow streak. It does really, doesn't it? You can see tiny little hints of yellow on the body. And, has to be said, is doing well really, shredding Jaws' armour here. Matilda now coming into play. But Beast of Bodmin flipped up and over. Oh, and I don't think they can get themselves up from there. Look at the damage though. I mean, oh no, the flipper's gone. Okay, so that's the flipper gone of Beast of Bodmin. The jaw of Jaws has also gone, and some of the armour too. But I think that is a KO and a win for Jaws, our 4th seed. Cease called, and a confirmation any second. In comes Bash as well, that the Beast is dead. And there we can see our first Group 9 fight and match. 3 points goes to Jaws. Next up, we've got a Beast, a Shark and a Pussycat. But they're next in against Road Rage. And it has to be said, Road Rage, the veteran here, weighing in 105 kilos. Pussycat, not a lot of experience. We'll see how they do in the arena, but Road Rage will start as the fight favourite.
3, 2, 1, activate.
Thing is with Pussycat, apologies for the glitches here, that's because of Road Rage's double weaponry there with the spin and the flywheel and the flamethrower. The thing is with Pussycat, even though the mechanics aren't quite right in Arenas of Destruction, so unfortunately Pussycat doesn't quite work really, but Road Rage, despite losing its weird flywheel here, has all the experience. It's twice made it through to the pool, and in the first series they actually ended on 7 points in the pool. They were very lucky not to escape the group with 7 points, so they lost to Decapitate it in the first round. And at the moment, they're about to decapitate its opposition and bite and kill, destroy the 9 lives of the Pussycats. Just sort of waddling along, isn't it, Pussycats? Not quite there. It's shredded all of its armour. Road Rage, it will get into a sort of a Death Rage, spin-to-win delight sort of mode. It doesn't really work, though, without the flywheel. However, Pussycat is still putting up a good fight here. They ended on 0 points. The Flippers had an insult to injury there. They actually ended on 0 points in the first series of Megabots. They didn't actually win a single fight, but in the last series they ended on 5 points. They actually won a fight, but they didn't get any further. So what can we see here? If they could just, I was going to say, escape and to a judge's decision here, even if they get to a judge's decision on 3 of their next fights, they could potentially qualify. And look at this already. We are going to go to a judge's decision because Road Rage have failed to capitalise and destroy and squash the Pussycat. No, can't see any controversy here really though. 2 points for Road Rage, and Pussycat will end on 1. Beast of Bodmin needs to do better here to stay in the game. Jaws on top, but we now head over to Group 10 now. Bit of conflict here. Spikasaurus and Bronchi will start as the favourites in the arena. First, though, it's Bronchi against Blade Buster. So here we go then. Group 10 will start. Bronchi got through to the second round of the semi-finals in the last series, and Blade Buster got through to the pool. So experience from both sides here. Be interesting to see what happens.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Such a contrasting performance, Bronchi. In the first series, they ended on just 1 point. They didn't win a single fight. But in the last series, changes were made and they went all the way through to the second round of the semi-finals. They lost to the eventual champions, Twister 2, as they got through to the pool on 5 points. So Bronchi here really should come out on top. Blade Buster also through to the pool on 4 points last series. Ooh, and a wobble from the Blade Buster there. Wobbling from Bronchi, should I say, sorry. Blade Buster doing the flipping. Now, if Bronchi here, they had fantastic spinning ability here. In one particular fight, I seem to recall, the back spike and front claw came off, and all they did was spin around in a pirouette of delight, should we say? But it didn't really do much. It was just brilliant to see. They were the entertainers of the last series, I think, were Bronchi. Blade Buster, though, rather than using the flipper, why don't you use the axe? The saw on the back. But before I stumbled with that, before I know it, Bronchi here has been flipped over. And they have no self-righting mechanism, and now they're in with Sir Kill-A-Lot. Well, that's just disastrous. And the cease is called. What a famous victory here for Blade Buster. Yes, they're both experienced. But the 8th seed end its first fight with 0 points. Dalek and Spikasaurus are next in the arena. Will it be exterminating for Dalek, only ending on 1 point last time, and Spikasaurus once a series semi-finalist, so the dinosaur should win here, I think.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Dalek's disastrous history, really, in Megabots is that, a disaster. They haven't exterminated too many robots in the past. They ended on 0 points in the last series, and funnily enough, Pussycat also ended on 0 points. They're the two robots who performed the worst are in the same heat. Luckily not in the same group, or that would have been a disaster. So Dalek now with the flipper. They're doing well here. Well, until that point. Dalek returning in the second series with just 1 point, so they've never yet won a fight. And it doesn't look like that trend is about to book, because Dalek here on its back. Have you seen a Dalek on its back? It has been absolutely exterminated here by the extinct dinosaur that is Spikasaurus, and Sergeant Bash coming in on order on his rounds, so to speak, as Sir Kill-A-Lot does his job and kills a lot. Dalek
Cease.
yet to win a fight throughout its whole campaign in Megabots. The veteran Spikasaurus a clear 3 points, all to be confirmed, and will join Blade Buster with a clear 3 points. The 8th seeds are in trouble. But now, get frozen, because it's time to be blasted into the wilderness. That is Siberia. And when we last fought here, Dietor, the reigning Ultimate Challenge champions, twice in a row I have to say, won comfortably against Firestorm. But next, it's the Battle of the Flippers. It's Chaos 2 and Behemoth, of course. We've seen both of them already play in the wars in the past, and we all know what happened. It was, of course, the Battle of the Flippers, Behemoth winning, and of course Behemoth already through to the semi-finals. But as we can see here, the it's Chaos 2 bumbles and fumbles around. The computer will be tallying up the total scores. The silo doors already open here. Now then, that's a great wide shot as Chaos 2 comes in. Oh, there's explosions going on. And a total of 6 points. Oh, goodness me, I don't even know who's won what here. As Chaos 2 sustains damage from the bombs. Oh, it's always great fun. A Behemoth, another barrel destroyed. Who's on top here? I don't really know here. Behemoth in trouble. So is Chaos 2. Flipping over. Remember, one of them will be able to get through to the next round of the tournament. The loser will be going into oblivion. Into that. Kilolot spinning around into that silo lock. It's Behemoth very close to. Shunt having a bit of fun now with the bombs. Dead Metal as well onto Behemoth. What's happened here with Chaos 2? Oh no, they're okay. They're okay. Behemoth just needs a couple, I think, more to assure victory. But Chaos 2 here doing all of the work. Another barrel 2 there tumbling, and Behemoth's flipper ripped off as it tangles with Dead Metal. Oh! Who has won that? Very close, I think. Was it? I'm not too sure. All will be confirmed in a couple of seconds. Oh, it was extremely close. Well, Chaos 2 will win. And look at this. The semi-finals. Oh, it's the reigning champion Dieter against Hypnodisc. Next time, we whiz back, though, to Group 9. And in the arena, it's Jaws versus Pussycat. Pussycat desperate for points once again.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
You see, this is what I love about the group battles, the group stages, because you might lose a fight, but you're not out. You might win the next 2, and it's just so all over the place. Anything could happen. And you just don't know at all what is going to happen next, because Pussycat here, yes, it's unreliable, yes, it's poorly, the mechanics are poorly made, but you just never know what's going to happen. Now Jaws coming in for the kill, and I think already it's doing its party trick, using its jaws, pushing Pussycat on towards the flames on the arena wall there, and on towards the floor flipper. This is what you get from the number 4 seeds. We see Jaws do this all the time. It's done it again. But off comes the flipper here now. Now this is interesting. Jaws naked, and so's Pussycat. Jaws now looking for another clear win. It's taken great robots to defeat Jaws in the past. Obviously remained undefeated in the first series, but stumbled a bit in the grand final show last time. We were against Twister, Static and Ramsey. But already redeeming itself here. It needs to come back and prove itself once again in the flipper final for the Pussycat, and the blade coming off. It's all over, surely. I can't see Pussycat here trying anything now to get out and win this fight as the pit descends. Ooh! Can Pussycat hit? Well, they're going to take Jaws to a judge's decision here. This is remarkable. Remarkable stuff. Well, it's going to be a 2 points, I'm sure. Oh, no! Until the 1 second off winning. It's not worked in Pussycat's favour. The 3 points go to Jaws. What a shame for Pussycat. What a shame. More fighting now. Beast of Bodmin and Road Rage next.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Watch out for Road Rage. Very unpredictable. Very fast. And when it gets its way with you, the Beast of Bodmin has paid the ultimate price. And it looks like Road Rage will be winning this one unless something like that happens. Matilda. Did Matilda help out? I think it was just the pure force and the brute strength of Road Rage there. Getting its spikes at the back into play. Now, Beast of Bodmin, the ground clearance on the front isn't great, and the circular saw not the strongest we've seen in the wars, but nevertheless, slow, in control, pacey, trying to avoid the house robots is a must, though, in Megabots, Beast of Bodmin. So that's back control. That's a novice attempt there to try and duck and dive, and in doing so ended in Sir Kill-A-Lot zone, and it's just doing the same again here. And another flip! Road Rage. Certainly on a bit of a rage here. Look at this, poor beast of Bodmin, naked, a naked beast. Flipped up and over, Sir Kill-A-Lot patrols, slow and sluggish, as if it's his area, it's his patrol, it's his radius, it's his territory. And Road Rage, but I think that is it. Road Rage will be the winners here.
Cease.
As Cease is called. Well done, Road Rage. So this is looking good now. Beast of Bodmin I don't think can qualify, sadly. But the 3 points will go to Road Rage. So it's between Road Rage and Jaws for top spots as we go over now to Group 10. As we see the next 2 rounds of Group 10. It's going to be Bronchi next versus Dalek. Can it win its first ever fight?
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Bronchi to the right seeds 8th in all sorts of trouble though. It needs to win this fight if it's any chance of qualifying. So does Dalek really. So this is a last chance saloon for both robots, and poor Dalek. Well, it's flipped and tossed and toyed around with like it's a toy. Bronchi here, the beast, the dinosaur dominating poor Dalek. It's not exterminating as it should or intended to when the robot was made. But look at Bronchi. This is what we like about Bronchi. It's out of control. It's all over the place. We don't know what will happen to it. But the flippers come on Dalek, and poor Dalek is just not its tournament again. Oh, but Bronchi is flipped by Shunt here. Shouldn't matter, but you go into a corner patrol zone. That's your punishment, Bronchi. You've not ended gracefully yet again, but you are going to win 3 points here, which is inevitable, of course, predictable, judging from your performance there, but that's not the best way to end things at all. Let's see what Bladebuster and Spikasaurus can do next in the arena.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Again, a contrasting robot in performance for Spikasaurus, because in the first series of Megabots, they got through to the semi-finals, the first round of the semi-finals, if I can remember, losing to Massacre. But then came back last time for Series 2 and only scored 3 points. So, I don't know. What do you think of Spikasaurus? Yes, it has the claw. It's more controlled than Bronchi. Bronchi and Spikasaurus is going to be probably the fight of the heat when they do meet shortly. But the advantage here for Spikasaurus is they do have their self-righting mechanism. And you might think, how on earth are they self-right? But we have seen it only once or twice in the past, though, that they have managed to self-right. So Bladebuster here with the flipper should be able to carry out its attack here with the flipper and circular saw. But Spikasaurus is very controlled. It's slower, which means it's in more control over Bladebuster. Bladebuster sort of wobbles about a bit, but Spikasaurus here comes with the experience. Okay, Bladebuster has made it through to the pool once, but only ending on 4 points, so they didn't qualify for the semi-finals last time. Spikasaurus, of course, has been there in the past, so they are used to being so far in a competition. So far, even Stevens. Who's Steven? I have no idea. Spikasaurus pouring down onto Bladebuster. Well, look at this. We are going to a decision unless something happens, in the next 2 seconds, like it has done in the past. Certainly in this heat.
Cease.
But it's not. Oh my goodness me. Who's won this? I've absolutely no idea. I've no idea. Very even fight that, wasn't it? And the judges are giving it... Oh, Spikasaurus, that must have been so close. Bladebuster and Spikasaurus lead the group there as we move over. Back now to Group 9 as the last 2 fights of the group. It's now going to be Beast of Bodmin versus Pussycat. Both in need of points.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Meow! It's going to be a cat fight. It's the Beast of Bodmin against Pussycat. Of course, Beast of Bodmin, folklore say this is a big wild cat down in Cornwall, isn't it? Pussycat spins in delight, spins in rage. It's a cat fight to the death. Furballs are going to fly. But Pussycat has just killed itself. It's just spun into a spin of delight, and in doing so is self-destructed. Beast of Bodmin coming in with the blade here. And look at this, shredding the cat. No, cats shredded their skin. I thought that was just a snake. But no, it's not. Look at this, Beast of Bodmin could be on the way to its first knockout win here. Poor Pussycat. What on earth can we see here? Well, no. Cease is called. We're not going to see anything because Pussycat's out. Sadly, they can't qualify once again. But Beast of Bodmin get the 3 points. That's helped them. Is it going to guarantee success for the pool? Sadly not. Jaws and Road Rage, the fight of the night, next.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
So to guarantee top spot here, Jaws, of course, with 6 points, Road Rage on 5, so the clear knockout from either machine will guarantee them the win and secure place into the semi-finals. Oh no. Well, that was an attack, not from just the flipper, but in doing so, the flip caused the flywheel of Road Rage to just come off. Jaws, all the experience now, even taking on Shunt. That's how confident the number 4 seeds are. Of course, previous champions of Megabots, they're highly experienced. Can they push Shunt out the arena? That would be spectacular if they could. Look at this, they're so close to doing it. Oh, Jaws against Shunt. Oh, what a shame. Coming back into the arena. Oh, what a shame. That was a great attempt from Jaws, though, to flip the house robot out of the arena. Shunt nearly humiliated. And again, look, seems to be a real tussle going on here between Jaws and Shunt. It's brilliant. Oh, he's getting the pin. He's skirting the wall. How did Shunt not go? That would have been immaculate. Fantastic. Unbelievable skill here, Jaws. Oh, that's fantastic. Shunt skirting with oblivion. And Road Rage, in a tizzy, flipped over here. Sort of a pincer movement, really, I think, from Jaws and Shunt. How Shunt is still with us. But look, Jaws, the tactic here, as it always does throughout its campaign in Megabots, throws the robots, using its jaws, placing onto the floor flipper, and succeeding. But in doing so, look, Road Rage has actually survived that. And Jaws has failed to kill Road Rage. Oh, what a fight. Oh, that's the fight of the night. Brilliant stuff from both machines. But I think Jaws is going to get that, even though it's not a clear win. What a shame. Jaws could not get the 9 points there. However, Road Rage will qualify, will go through to the pool. Jaws straight through to the semi-finals, and this is how it looks on paper. Group 9 winner. Oh my goodness me. Ramsey, 3rd seeds versus Jaws, 4th seeds, and Road Rage now take 6 points. 3 robots, all those on 5 points, looking a little bit weary, on the edge. They could go out, but now it's a Blade Buster versus Dalek. Come on, Dalek, we're all rooting for you.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Well, sadly, as you can probably tell from the score line, that Dalek, even if they get a clear 3 points, won't be able to qualify. Blade Buster, though, if they do get 3 points, they could come out on top here and go through to the semi-final straight away. It's all to play for, but the winner of this fight will be wearing blue. The blue Dalek versus the blue blade Buster even. The claw versus the saw, and the flippers, very equally matched, I think. Come on, Dalek. I think we're all rooting for Dalek. It'll be their first ever win in Megabots, so it'd be so good if they could. A clear win, that is. Even if they just get through to a judge's decision, would be great. They have before gone through to a judge's decision, but lost the decision. So if they get the judge's vote here and win it, or if they get a clear 3 points, just please do not lose, Dalek. Redemption, your arc in Megabots, could all be coming down to this fight and what you do in the next 30 seconds or so. Now then, Blade Buster flipped. Well, look at this. Are we going to see Dalek win here? Just no. Exterminated. You could have had Blade Buster, but you're now going to a judge's decision, and Blade Buster's flipped over. I think Dalek here has, well, overall has been the stronger robot. Please. What can we see here? Yes! Well done, Dalek. Your first ever win. Fight of the night, Bronchi and Spikasaurus.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
A Bronchi versus a Spikasaurus. Well, it's the fight of the night, I'm sure. Very evenly matched robots here, both making it through to the semi-final. Spikasaurus, of course, in Series 1, losing to Massacre in the first round. Bronchi in the last series, losing to Twister, of course, the eventual champion. Now, the difference here is that Spikasaurus does have the stream mechanism more controlled. Unlucky not to be a seed, but because of its dismal performance last time, comes back as an unseeded machine. Bronchi here now needs to really win this to top the group. With the spike, look at this. Drilling into Spikasaurus. Oh, that's back control reversing into Shunt. We've already seen the highlights of Shunt tonight. So look at this, the spin. This is what we know for Bronchi. It's out of control, spinning on its axis. It's got a 360-degree turn there. It spins on its axis, a zero turning circle. Look at this, as you can well and truly see. And as it does, you see, is it's still got the claw there. It can just pinch through. And Spikasaurus losing its beak here. Who is going to end up on top? I've absolutely no idea. Who's been winning it? Well, I mean, Bronchi here, really, the more aggressive robot, you've got to say. Oh, not in control, though, and the damage against Bronchi. So, Spikasaurus has the control. The aggression, no. The style, maybe. The damage, definitely, yes. Compared to Bronchi. Look at this, we're into our last 10 seconds. This is crucial here. Whoever wins this will probably, will definitely qualify, but it's only going to be a 2-point win for one robot. Bronchi? Oh, it is Bronchi, but because Bronchi's ended on 5 against Blade Buster won their head-to-head, which means the 8 seeds are out. Spikasaurus, despite losing and not qualifying in the last series, has redeemed itself by reaching the semi-finals again, as it did in Series 1, and Spikasaurus will be against the 9 seeds trackers, which means we've lost Bronchi, and Blade Buster will go through, along with Road Rage. Now look, if one robot gets 6 points, the others are out. Heat highlight. Have you ever seen house robots skirt and balance on the arena wall? Never. Jaws and Shunt. However, Heat winners, Jaws and Spikasaurus.